In any romantic relationship, expectations shape the dynamic between partners, and understanding what a man expects from a woman can provide insight into fostering a healthy, fulfilling partnership. While every individual is unique, and expectations vary based on personal values, cultural backgrounds, and life experiences, there are common themes that often emerge when considering what men seek in a relationship with a woman. These expectations are not rigid rules, but rather desires that contribute to mutual respect, emotional connection, and shared growth. Exploring these expectations requires acknowledging the complexity of human relationships, where communication, compatibility, and emotional intelligence play pivotal roles. One of the primary expectations a man often has is emotional support. Relationships thrive on the ability to share vulnerabilities, and men, like anyone, seek a partner who can provide a safe space for emotional expression. This doesn't mean a woman must always be a caretaker or suppress her own needs, but rather that she is empathetic and willing to listen when he faces challenges. Men may not always articulate their emotions as readily due to societal conditioning, which often emphasizes stoicism, but they deeply value a partner who encourages openness without judgment. A woman who can offer compassion during moments of stress, whether it's a tough day at work, personal insecurities, or family issues, helps build a foundation of trust. This emotional support also extends to celebrating successes together, as men often want a partner who acknowledges their achievements and shares in their joy. Another key expectation is mutual respect. Respect is the cornerstone of any healthy relationship, and men often seek a woman who values their individuality, opinions, and boundaries. This means recognizing his autonomy, whether in decision-making, personal goals, or even small preferences like hobbies or routines. A man wants to feel that his partner sees him as an equal, not someone to be changed or molded into an idealized version. For instance, if he has a passion for a particular career or interest, he hopes his partner will encourage it rather than dismiss it as unimportant. Respect also manifests in how conflicts are handled. Men appreciate a woman who can engage in disagreements constructively, avoiding belittling remarks or manipulative tactics. This mutual respect fosters a sense of partnership where both individuals feel valued for who they are. Companionship is another vital aspect of what men expect. A relationship is often seen as a shared journey, and men want a woman who is a true partner in life's adventures. This doesn't necessarily mean sharing every interest, but rather a willingness to spend quality time together, whether it's exploring new places, enjoying shared hobbies, or simply relaxing at home. Men often value a woman who brings a sense of fun and lightness to the relationship, someone who can laugh with them and create shared memories. This companionship also involves being a teammate in facing life's challenges, from financial struggles to personal growth. A man might expect his partner to be someone he can rely on to navigate life's ups and downs together, creating a sense of unity and shared purpose. Physical intimacy is another significant expectation for many men. While this includes sexual connection, it's not limited to it. Men often crave affection in various forms, holding hands, a warm embrace, or a playful touch that reinforce the bond between partners. Sexual compatibility is important, as it's a way for men to feel desired and connected on a deeper level. However, this expectation goes beyond physical acts. It's about feeling that the woman is engaged and present in these moments. Men often hope for a partner who communicates openly about desires and boundaries, creating a space where both feel comfortable and valued. This physical connection, when paired with emotional intimacy, strengthens the relationship and fulfills a deep-seated need for closeness. Trust and loyalty are non-negotiable expectations for most men. A man wants to feel secure in the relationship, confident that his partner is committed and honest. This includes fidelity, but it also extends to emotional loyalty, knowing that his partner has his back and won't share private matters with others or betray his trust. A woman who demonstrates reliability, keeps her promises, and communicates transparently helps build this trust. For example, if a man shares a personal struggle, he expects it to remain confidential unless he agrees otherwise. Loyalty also means standing by him during tough times, whether it's supporting him through a career setback or defending him in social situations. This sense of security allows a man to invest fully in the relationship without fear of betrayal. Communication is another critical expectation. Men often value a woman who can express her thoughts and feelings clearly while also being a good listener. Effective communication involves more than just talking. It's about understanding each other's perspectives and resolving conflicts without letting resentment build. A man might expect his partner to be honest about her needs and expectations rather than expecting him to guess what's wrong. For instance, if a woman is upset, a man appreciates it when she explains her feelings directly rather than resorting to passive-aggressive behavior. At the same time, he hopes she'll listen to his side with patience, creating a dialogue where both feel heard. This open communication fosters a deeper connection and prevents misunderstandings from escalating. Independence is also something many men admire and expect in a partner. While a relationship involves interdependence, men often value a woman who has her own goals, passions, and sense of self. This independence is attractive because it shows confidence and a life beyond the relationship, which can make the time spent together even more meaningful. A man might expect his partner to pursue her own interests, whether it's a career, creative hobby, or personal growth, and he often wants to support her in those endeavors. This balance of independence and togetherness prevents the relationship from becoming stifling and allows both partners to grow individually while building a life together. Appreciation is another expectation that resonates deeply. Men want to feel valued for their efforts, whether it's providing emotional support, contributing financially, or simply being a reliable partner. A woman who expresses gratitude, whether through words, actions, or small gestures, helps a man feel seen and motivated to continue investing in the relationship. For example, acknowledging his efforts to plan a date or handle a household task can go a long way. This appreciation doesn't need to be grandiose. Simple, genuine recognition of his contributions fosters a sense of mutual gratitude that strengthens the bond. Another expectation is shared values and goals. While differences can enrich a relationship, men often seek a partner whose core beliefs align with their own, especially on major life decisions like family, finances, or lifestyle. This doesn't mean complete agreement on everything, but rather a shared vision for the future. For instance, if a man values starting a family, he hopes his partner shares that goal or is open to discussing it. Similarly, alignment on financial priorities or lifestyle choices, like whether to prioritize travel or stability, helps create a cohesive partnership. Men often expect a woman to be open to compromise and collaboration when navigating these big-picture decisions, ensuring both partners feel invested in the relationship's direction. Emotional maturity is also highly valued. Men want a partner who can handle life's challenges with grace and resilience, someone who doesn't let minor setbacks derail the relationship. This includes being able to apologize when wrong, take responsibility for actions, and approach conflicts with a solution-oriented mindset. A woman who demonstrates emotional maturity by managing her emotions, communicating effectively, and showing empathy creates a stable, supportive environment. For example, during an argument, a man might expect his partner to stay calm and focus on resolving the issue rather than escalating it with blame or defensiveness. This maturity fosters a relationship where both partners can grow and thrive. Men also often expect a sense of partnership in practical matters, whether it's managing household responsibilities, planning for the future, or making joint decisions. Men value a woman who contributes actively to the relationship's logistics. This doesn't mean rigid roles or expectations, but rather a collaborative approach where both partners share the load. For instance, if a man takes on certain responsibilities, he might hope his partner complements those efforts, whether through splitting chores, financial contributions, or planning together. This teamwork reinforces the idea that the relationship is a joint effort, not a one-sided endeavor. Finally, men often seek a woman who brings positivity and inspiration to the relationship. This doesn't mean constant cheerfulness, life has its challenges, but rather a partner who approaches life with optimism and encourages him to be his best self. A woman who inspires through her own passions, kindness, or resilience can motivate a man to grow and pursue his goals. This positivity also creates a warm, uplifting dynamic where both partners feel energized by each other's presence. In conclusion, what a man expects from a woman in a relationship is multifaceted, rooted in emotional connection, mutual respect, and shared growth. These expectations, emotional support, respect, companionship, physical intimacy, trust, communication, independence, appreciation, shared values, emotional maturity, partnership, and positivity create a framework for a meaningful partnership. While every man's desires are shaped by his unique experiences, these common themes highlight the universal need for connection, understanding, and collaboration in a relationship. By fostering these qualities, both partners can build a bond that is not only fulfilling but also enduring, allowing them to navigate life's complexities together with love and mutual support.